I'll play these little games. Like, I get mad at her and I stop talking to her to see if she react. She would react every time. And mind you, everything that happened in this story time, everything was my fault. And I said, motherfucker, don't call, don't text, don't do none of that shit. You're not going to want to miss this. What's good with YouTube? It's your boy VVT. We're back with another video. If you have not read the title of today's video, it is story time, man. I got yet another one for y'all, man. I know I dropped one about, I feel like at this time, maybe a week prior to whenever the other one was uploaded. I'm not sure because I'm following a very specific upload schedule. Mind you, this one's weighed 2 weeks after that first one that I recently uploaded. But this is story time, man. I went back to the same girl 6 times, man. Now, I say this story time because this story time is a very emotional point in my life. I was going through a lot of shit, bro. And I was learning a lot about myself. So I was going through a lot of shit, man. And me and this person, we have no beef, bro. We both still have each other on social media. She might actually even be watching this video. I'm not entirely sure. But we have no beef. We still have both each other on social media. And we had a conversation about maybe 3.5 months ago. And it was sort of a farewell type thing, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I had no beef with her. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to say nothing. But as she's watching, she knows who she is, man. And, but this is a very interesting story time. This will be unbiased, not one-sided. This will be the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I'll be explaining everything that happened from the last story time, which wasn't the last one I posted, but it was the one that She Loves Us Both. This directly correlates with that one. So a little backstory, like I said, and if you want to watch the full backstory, go to that other video, which will be in the link in the description below. She Loves Us Both. That'll be there. It was a very goofy story time, but it was a funny way of explaining some shit. And once you hear that I went back to this person after that story time, you're going to be shocked. Let me tell you something. This is to educate y'all, man, to not do what I did, bro. I was down bad for this. I was down bad for this shorty, bro. I was real down bad for this shorty, bro. Like, I was doing some down bad shit, bro. Like, I was real down bad. And let me tell you something, man. You cannot be down bad for just one girl. But enough with that. Let me start off where I left off in the She Loves Us Both. So yes, at this time, she was having sex with my best friend, bro. Who's not my best friend anymore. We're not best friends. And no, it's not because of this situation. It's a whole different story time, which I will make a video on if y'all request it. But regardless, yeah, bro. So she was having sex and shit like that. So they ended shit, right? Because they were never in a relationship. But they ended shit, right? So me and her, like, she's texting me every day. I'm not trying to really text her all like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my distance. But then I was just so used to her being around, bro. To the point where, like, I became dependent on her for, like, a shoulder to cry on. Whenever I was sad and miserable, let me tell you something. You never want to use a woman for a shoulder to cry on. I wasn't literally crying, but I literally would come to her about certain shit or, like, just talk. Just because I needed somebody to talk to, bro. Literally, I'm going to be honest, bro. My phone, I'll be real. My phone is never dry nowadays. My phone is never dry nowadays. I'm going to keep it a buck. My phone is never dry, but I don't come run into people. I don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't talk to nobody. I'm focused on my grind. And let me tell you something. Y'all got to stay focused on the grind, but I'm getting off topic nonetheless. So I was using her, bro, like, not like that in that way, but I was using her like I was just talking to her every day and shit like that. And you know what I mean? When you're talking to a girl regularly that you used to have feelings for, that you used to be involved with, bro, shit starts to come up. And regardless, bro, feelings came back. And then she was toying with me because I was already sleeping with a different girl at the time, mind you. I was sleeping with another girl at the time. And me and her had stopped sleeping with each other, but she was talking shit saying that she was going to key the shorty's car. And she was going to key her car. She was going to do all this extra shit. I was like, bro, why are you going to do all the extra shit? I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was done. I thought she wasn't worried about it. You know what I mean? You already fucking with homeboy. You know what I mean? What you worried about it for, bro? But she said she was gonna key Shorty's car. She said she was gonna do all this shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna key his car. Oh, I'm gonna say this. I'm going to prom with him because Vicente is my full name. If y'all didn't know that. But she's like, yeah, I'm going to prom with Vicente, saying this shit right in front of her because the shorty I was sleeping with, she was acting strange. She started like following her and shit like that, parking next to her, some weird shit. Now again, I don't know if all of this is true. This is shit she was telling me. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just going off of what she told me. Mind you, I wasn't there. I graduated and she was still in high school. She was a junior when I was a senior. At this time, she was a senior in high school, and the other shorty I was sleeping with was also a senior. So they're about a year and a half younger than me. Shorty I was sleeping with is a year younger than me, and then she is a year and a half younger than me. So, but regardless, I don't know how true it is, but that's what she said she was doing. So I was like, damn, that's kind of weird though. I mean, it does make sense because I was involved with both of them. They didn't like each other. They had beef. You know what I mean? It was a whole drama that I'm not going to get into. It was just some weird, crazy shit, man. I swear. And I was caught in the middle of it. And I was so down bad for this shorty here, bro. But yeah, so she was telling me all that. And then we was just, again, talking over the phone and shit like that. And then things just started to progress. Like, I was always talking to her, bro. And then I started getting mad tight and mad weird, like. Now, at this time, I was like how I am now. When she pissed me off once, I wouldn't say anything. I just stopped talking. And that's literally how I am. So if you annoy me, if you bother me, there's a lot of people that are texting me, hey, what's going on? What happened? Why aren't you texting me? It's because you fucking annoyed me. Don't do dumb shit. Don't annoy me. Because if you annoy me, I will stop fucking talking to you. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are. Parent, friend, brother's kind of hard to do because my brother's always, that's a whole other story. But the sibling thing is harder to do. But parent, friend, regardless, you annoy me, you're done. And I'm not talking about little annoying shit. I'm talking about like big annoying shit, like for example, people not answering, or you know what I mean, or acting strange. I will just stop fucking talking to you. If you piss me off, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you. I don't have time to argue. I'm just gonna stop fucking talking. That was my mentality with her at the time, and I should have kept it there. And I play these stupid games. Like, I do a yin and yang. Like, I literally play these stupid games. Right now, I'm exposing myself. But it is what it is. I'm telling the whole truth. I'll play these little games. Like, I get mad at her and I stop talking to her to see if she react. She would react every time. She'd react. And then I'd be like, okay, yeah, I can get a rise at her. I knew how to push her buttons. That means she obviously cares or some shit. And maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I don't fucking know, bro. But you know how women's emotions are. They're 1 minute, one day. They're one way one day, and then another way another day. You never know. It's like flipping a coin and seeing if it lands on heads or tails. You don't know with them. It's a flip flop, man. So that's what I was doing. I was playing games. I was doing weird shit, bro. Like, honestly. And then I was just getting in my feelings more, just saying, oh, how you don't care about me? Oh, you care about him. You care about him. You don't care about me. And she was going to me about all her guy problems, and I was just getting sick of it. And mind you, everything that happened in this story time, everything was my fault. Every single thing that happened in this story time was my fault. I did not have to allow it to get this far. But it did. Because I fucking allowed it. Everything that happened in the story time was my fault. Everything. To the fucking T, bro. And I will take full ownership for that shit because honestly, as a man, you gotta take accountability and all this shit. It didn't have to be the way it was, bro. I could have moved on easily. I just had one-itis, bro. And eventually, I'll get later into what it actually became and the truth behind it. But regardless, yes, and I was getting deeper into the feelings. We was on the phone all day. We was on the phone all day, all night, bro. One day we were on the phone for 17 fucking hours, bro. And mind you, everybody who knows me knows that I hate being on the phone. I'm not a phone guy. I hate being on the phone. I don't like being on the phone. Being on the phone, that's not my fucking thing, bro. I don't like sitting on the phone. I don't like being on the phone. But I was on the phone with her because I actually did love this girl. Or at least I feel like. I was in love with her. I loved her. So I would sit there and endure it. And she was always making an excuse on why we couldn't see each other. The fact of the matter is that she didn't want to. Because if she wanted to see me, she would have made it happen regardless. Because she used to say, oh, her parents had a problem with me. I was nothing but kind and respectful to her parents. Nothing but kind and respectful to her parents. Her parents should have had a bad thing to say about me. The only way they would have is because she was talking hella shit about me. She was talking hella shit about me, calling me a piece of shit, saying all types of crazy shit that I wasn't actually doing. I will admit, I was doing like funny shit, like play games or shit like that, like doing yo-yo play games, get hot and cold, do silly shit like that, but nah, not nearly compared to the weird motherfuckers she had around. I was not like them, bro. And she had a whole bunch of losers around. And when I say losers, I don't mean physically or your attractiveness. Some guys she had were attractive, some weren't. But that's part of life, man. You know what I mean? But it's about your mindset. I always had a winner's mindset. I always was focused. I always was respectful. And not only was I respectful to others, I was respectful to myself. These guys don't respect themselves, so they would never respect her. I respected her for a person, as a person, because I respected myself. And that is the most important thing. As a man, what separates a winner and a loser is a winner respects himself. And if you respect yourself, you will only do things to better yourself. These guys are smoking vapes because they're fucking stressed, bro. I'm stressed. Let me just go. Give me a vape. Let me hit a vape. I'm stressed. You know what I'm doing when I'm stressed? Go to the fucking gym, bro. You know what I do when I'm stressed? Absolutely fucking nothing but work, bro. All I do is sit on the fucking computer and make videos and train. And get out there and make it happen. Learn what I need to learn new skills, study, make money, make it happen. But these fucking guys, let me just get high. That works. So those were the type of guys that she was attracting. And maybe that's why it didn't work with us, because me and her had a very similar upbringing, but pain molds a man. Pain doesn't mold a woman, and her femininity makes them more masculine. Now, I wouldn't say that she was more masculine, but that pain damaged her in a lot of ways, which I will not talk about because it's not my business to tell. I don't expose nothing. I will not say anything. And you guys don't know what I'm talking about. All you guys know is this is a girl. I'm not saying any names, but pain damages women. And it makes them not always make the best choices. And I have no room to judge because nobody makes the best choices all the time, but this is her life. And looking back on it, we're young, man. The fuck? Like, I realized something. We're young. We're not supposed to be in committed relationships. We're not supposed to be doing all this shit. So me acting overzealous, me doing all this extra shit was fucking folly, bro. I was acting like a little bitch, bro, over this one shorty, bro. Yes, I fell in love with her. I did. But I was acting fucking crazy, bro. I was acting mad weird, bro. So anyway, let me continue back to the story. Let me get back to where I was. So yeah, we're talking more again and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not answering. And she's like, oh, what's going on? So eventually, I think this is around December 2022. And December 2022, because mind you, this is the first time we go back. Well, technically, this is the, I'd say fifth. No, this is the fourth time we get back. You know, or fifth, whatever. Which one? I don't fucking know. Because the first story time where I said she loves us both, that was 4 times, I think. So I think this is the 5th time we're about to go back. We did a yo-yo thing for fucking so long. But none the fucking less, bro. It was December. I see her posting on my homie at the time. I see her posting on her homie's shit, like commenting on his shit while we're having a conversation, not answering me. And mind you, I'm on my phone.
Aren't you answering me? Answer me! Answer me, please!
Like a fucking bitch, bro. Like a fucking bitch, bro. Honestly, I'm being real, bro. I really am ashamed of myself, bro. I sometimes read back those messages because I save all of them for a reason. I read back those messages and I don't even recognize myself, bro. Because I'm nothing like this. I'm not even like this in person. Like, for example, most of this, all this stuff that happened, 99% of it was over text and over the phone. Mind you, we lived up until August of last year, we lived a street apart. And all this shit happened over the phone, bro. All of this shit happened over the phone. And I'm nothing like this in person. I'm very stoic. I'm very chill. I'm goofy sometimes. Like I said, how you see me over the camera is exactly how I am in person. Literally, how you see me over the camera is exactly how I am in person. I'm exactly the same. I talk shit, but I'm also serious and also can be stoic. I'm a bit more stoic in person. Like, if you see me, I'm very, especially when I'm in work mode, I'm very serious. You guys haven't seen me in work mode. But nonetheless, acting mad down bad for this shorty, bro. So, yeah, we have a big argument. And I'm like, and she's like, listen, I don't have feelings for you. I'm just trying to be friends. But me, keeping my dignity intact, I'm like, listen, bro, us being friends isn't working. Because when we were together, there was a high attraction. We were sexually attracted to each other. I felt it. I know she did because she always had her hands on me. And I always had my hands on her. And not in a very normal way. Like, I had my hands around her waist, near her ass. And she had her hands around my waist. Our pelvic areas were both smacked together like this, bro. Smacked together like this, bro. Like we wanted to, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Every time we hung out, bro, she even used a friend of hers, which had recently passed away, a friend of mine too, which I don't really want to talk about, honestly. I really don't want to talk about it because it's hard thinking about, especially what happened. But shout out to you. I don't know if I should say his name. I will say his name in a future video. I will say his name in a future video because people die truly when they're forgotten. And he won't be forgotten. He was a good person, a good friend. And kid had a lot of potential. So, but regardless, the story time is not about that. And I'm not going to talk about it. But regardless, yeah, so she used her friend to lure me to her house to watch the movie. I'm talking Halloween and shit, bro. Like, there was an attraction. I cannot deny that. We've always been attracted to each other. That wasn't the problem. The problem was the bullshit. And the problem with that is I know what it is that she wasn't as attracted to me as other guys because I was the exception type, right? Every girl has a type. She's in the light skins and like, yes, I'm a light skin, but at the time I looked a lot different. I had the do-rag, I had the dreads. I don't look how I do now. And she's never actually been around me how I look right now. So at the time, I was the exception, right? And when a girl branches out, usually from her usual type, it never works out. That's a lesson for y'all, man. It never fucking works out. When you leave with your bracket that you've been to or been used to or been accustomed to, bro, I promise you, this shit's never gonna work out, bro. And she won't even know why. She won't even realize it, but I'm really relaying what it is, bro. But regardless, I'm getting off topic yet again. So there was an attraction. So I said, listen, man, like, us being friends didn't work. Us being friends, we were always arguing all the time. I could never be on a phone call with her without hanging up. We were always arguing. She was mad at me about who I was with. I was mad about her or who she was with. It wasn't working. So I said, you know what? Either we're something or we're nothing, bro. Oh, shit. I gotta charge my computer real quick. Every time I do a story time, I always gotta charge my computer. And the reason why this story time isn't as goofy is because this is a very emotional story time because of the period this shit I was going through. And mind you, at this time, I had no choice but to only think about her because I had no job. Because I had nothing to say who I was. I had no ID, nothing. So I couldn't get a job at the time. This is right after I stopped posting so much, and during, mind you, and during. Right after I stopped posting so much, and during when I was posting so much, that this was going on. So, yeah, I said, this is not working. This is my job. I took a trip to Florida. I was on my way to Florida. So she's still trying to text me. She's still trying to text me in any way she can, because I'm nice. I said, listen, I still care about you as a person, because that's the type of guy I am. I still care about you as a person. So I said, if you ever need anything, if there's anything serious going on, I will protect you. I got you. And she started texting me about random shit, like her new dog that she just got, or whatever at the time, or whatever random shit was going on. I was getting so fucking annoyed, bro. I was like, bro, didn't I fucking say, bro? Didn't I say that I didn't want to speak with you, bro? I said that shit, bro. I fucking said that shit. And she still did it anyway. I was like, bro. Like, how many times am I going to say the same shit, bro? I'm done. I'm done with all this shit, bro. I don't want to talk to you, nothing. So then she starts posting thirst traps and adding me to her private story. Mind you, I'm still attracted to the girl. Like, yes, I wanted to have sex with, like, I wanted to beat them duties up. I wanted to beat them duties up. I want to beat them duties up. And mind you, she's already sent me, like, explicit photos of herself, like nude type photos of herself and shit like that. So I wanted to beat them duties up. It wasn't at this time, it was in the past before, because we were involved before. But we've never actually had sex, bro. I've never actually had sex with this girl, bro. And that became a problem in the future, which I will talk about shortly. But I want to beat them duties up. But I also was very focused. I meant what the fuck I said. I said, listen, I don't, none of that, bro. I'm the type of guy, do you tell me you're moving on, bro? That's it. It's over. I'm just going to move on. It's simple, bro. There's no point in crying over spilled milk, bro. It's over. So she was like, and she just started playing games, like sending me emojis and shit, bro. Like, sending me fucking emojis. She messed with me. I was like, I'm tired for this shit, bro. I was getting so annoyed, bro. I was like, what? Like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? And then I was making jokes and shit like that. And she was telling me, oh, you can't have anybody else. Nobody else can have you. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? So I was getting even more annoyed. And I was like, bro. And then I just finally asked her. I said, why would you say you love me just so we could be friends? And she's like, oh, I didn't mean friends. I meant something more, but you don't want to leave. So all these extra excuses. And then she starts telling me that she has feelings for me or she was confused, blah, 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 blah. All this extra shit. So I'm like, okay, like, what do you want to do? And she's like, why does that have to be up to me? I said, because I know what I want, but what do you want? And she was like, let's talk to see where it goes. Listen to this very closely. She said, let's talk and see where it goes, bro. So I'm already bet. I'm following her lead, by the way. Mind you, I'm laying back. I'm not making any decisions. I'm being cool about it. So we're talking, right? And during this time, we only hang out a couple of times. She's talking about she want to have sex. She want me to fuck the shit out of her. She wants me to bang her brains out. Like I'm talking about beating. And I told y'all, she's right, bro. Fat ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like she's right, bro. Like she's right. She got body, bro. I'm gonna be real. She got body. You know what I'm saying? Long arm, small waist, pretty face with a big bank. Don't hate cause your mama age. Small waist, pretty face with a big bank. Don't hate cause I hate your mama age. I know I'm not saying it right, but bro, I mean, like I was like, okay, okay. Like I was ready, man. I was ready. What's that British man? Yeah, I like the last one, man. I stay ready. She was throwing at me over the phone. I never got any. Sending me photos in my favorite blue shorts. Oh, because blue's my favorite color. It was crazy. God. But anyway, bro, like, I'm being so fucking serious, bro. Like, I want to beat them shits up, bro. So I come back from my vacation, still sending me shit, still talking shit, you know what I'm saying? She gave me blue balls at least 4 times. Because I was bone solid for at least like 3 days, bro. Because she was sending me shit for 3 days straight, and I was bone solid for 3 days straight without any release, bro. I had blue balls, and this shit was painful. Because I was ready to fuck. But I had a massive flood, so nobody could come over to the crib. And then there's a whole bunch of reasons why I couldn't come over to hers, which I'm sure she could have figured something out, bro. Because I could have went anywhere, bro. She could have figured something out. When girls want to have sex with you, bro, they make time, bro. So whenever a girl says, "Oh, I can't do it," like, shut the fuck up, bro. They'll find a way to get their rocks off, bro. They will. They're fucking resourceful, bro. That whole playing dumb shit, don't play dumb with me. You can't. So yeah, we're talking, shit like that. And then we start saying, "I love you every day. I love you, da da da. I love you, love you, love you." Saying goodnight, "I love you." On the phone, "I love you, da da da. But then when I want to hang out, it's always a fucking issue, bro. It was always a fucking issue. And mind you, I knew all the signs. I wasn't stupid. I knew all the signs. I knew I should have just fucking moved on, and I didn't do it, bro. I knew all of the signs. I knew what they all meant. I knew all of it, bro. I didn't move on because I had one itis. Because at this point, I was in love with her, but also it was more than that at this point. I was like, listen, bro, all these dudes have got some, bro, and I'm going through all this bullshit, bro. I need to get a nut off, bro. At that point, I was like, bro, I need to get my nut off, bro. I need to fuck, bro. How am I going through all this shit, bro? How you send me all this shit, giving me blue balls and shit, and now I haven't released inside you, bro? Respectfully speaking, bro. I know this is vulgar and shit like that, but I'm being serious. I'm very transparent with y'all. This is my mindset at the time. I'm like, bro, how am I going through all this bullshit and I don't get to even fucking nut, bro? I don't even get to come, bro. Nothing, bro. It was bad, bro. I was going through it, bro. And it was just nonstop games, bro. And the whole time I was still talking to my ex and shit like that. And the reason why I was doing that is because she was talking to niggas, bro. She was talking to niggas the whole time, bro. I'm talking all types of niggas. She thought I didn't know, bro. And that's the problem. She thought I was stupid. I wasn't stupid. I knew all the signs. I knew what they all meant, bro. She was talking to niggas the whole fucking time, bro. So yes, I was talking to my ex, bro. I was talking to other shorties. And I almost fucked my ex, bro. But I didn't because I was trying to be loyal. And when we're at this age, mind you, at the time I was 18 going on 19, bro. I shouldn't have been fucking so, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have been like that, but I was because I was so down bad. I wanted a fucking cat, bro. I wanted the cat. And not to put her down or anything, but not like her shit was more special than anybody else's. But it was her. It was her that I was in love with. It was her that I wanted to be with. You know what I mean? It was her, bro. She was the one I loved, man. And and at that point, I didn't get none at all. Maybe if we had sex, it would have been different. We would have connected on a different level. Maybe, knowing me, I probably wouldn't have cared much about anything, if I'm being honest. Because I'm that type of dude. Like, not the type of dude to just like use a girl for sex. I would never use a girl for sex. But after we have sex, after we're that intimate, after we already connect, and you play games with me, you've already been with me on an intimate level. We should be past that. So if we're on an intimate level and you're playing games, and I've already connected with you, already made love with you, I've already been inside you, bro. At that point, if you want to go find somebody else because you feel like I'm not good enough, then I won't give a shit. We already connected. Obviously, the connection didn't last for you. It wasn't good for you. Then go move on. But we never connected that way, and I was craving that. I was fucking craving that, bro. And women don't understand that. And and it's funny, it's because she does understand that. But there was a whole lot of reasons. And she probably said, oh, it's because of her parents, bro. You're going to use that excuse for so fucking long, bro. Bullshit, bro. And also part of it is because I didn't have much to bring to the table, bro. I'm going to be real. I had no job, no car. That's a big thing. If I had a car, maybe. I had no car. Now, I could have fucking stole my parents' car, but at this point in time in the story, bro, in this period of time, I was cooked, bro. Like, I was going through some heavy shit, and that would have been the last thing I would have done at that time. But, bro, I was cooked, bro, and I was bringing nothing to the table, bro. Bringing nothing to the table. So I was going through all this shit, bro, and I didn't get the cat, bro. So that was a big problem. And then even in past that, we were never hanging out. There was always a reason why we couldn't, and it was always a fucking reason, bro. So I started getting agitated. So we started arguing every day, nonstop. It started becoming a problem. I was like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? And then here's when she drops the classic line. I'm talking, this is March of 2023 at this time. March 2023. And our friend passed away February 24th, 2023. I think it was about 9-10 p.m. But it was around there, 9, 10, or 11 p.m. But anyway, and the reason why I started arguing with her after this, because I was there for a while, but I was going through a lot of shit. And I wasn't handling his death well either. And I was still on the phone with her every day. I was still there for her. I was still doing all this extra shit. And she was still posting shit. Like at first, she was grieving, but then she started posting provocative shit, going out with other niggas, bro. One of them which she got into a relationship with, bro. So I was like, bro, like what the fuck, bro? Excluding me, bro, from a lot of shit. So I'm like, listen, I'm not fucking stupid. Regardless of who died or who didn't die, you're still bullshitting, bro. And I tried to keep it PC, bro, but she's still bullshitting, bro, and she knew it. And if she's watching this, bro, you knew you're bullshitting, bro. Now we have no beef. Like, it is what it is. It's over with. Honestly, like, I'm not in love anymore. Like, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. All the pain, and also we're young, bro. It wasn't meant to be, obviously. And also, we weren't supposed to be in a relationship trying to do all this like serious bullshit, but yeah, bro, you knew what you were doing, bro. She knew what she was doing, bro. She knew she was fucking bullshitting. She knew she just didn't want me, bro. And that's the truth. She just didn't fucking want me, bro. And she didn't know how to say it. Because to her, I wasn't him. I was a fucking loser that was stuck at home with no car, no job, and fucking blowing up her fucking phone, bro. While she was at school, a whole bunch of other niggas, bro. Niggas that fit her type. Now I fit her type. Now I do. I didn't before because I look different. That's not why I cut my hair, by the way. I cut my hair for other reasons, which I'll get into in a separate video. But, which I think I did get into it. It was my, I was hesitant to make this video. Go watch that video. You'll see why I cut my hair. But yeah, so it wasn't because of this. But, yeah, bro. That's the truth. She didn't want me, bro. And instead of just fucking saying that, she was trying to string me along. And honestly, it was my fucking fault because I was the one allowing myself to be strung along, bro. I allowed this shit to conspire or perspire for as long as it did. It should have never ended up as long as it fucking did, but it did anyway, bro. I was cooked, bro. I was literally in a cooked situation, bro. So then she, like I said, back to the original story, she did one of her classic tropes. Oh yeah, I think it's time we both take space for each other so I can focus on myself. I'm not gonna mess with anybody, blah, 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 all this extra bullshit. And I was like, oh, I want you so bad. I want you so bad. I can't live without you. Like a fucking bitch, bro. Like a fucking pussy, bro. I didn't say I can't live without you. I would never say no crazy shit like that. But I was like, bro, I was just like a fucking cunt, bro. And it was embarrassing, bro. Like, I'm this damn bad for this shorty, bro. Like, I was acting like a nigga that can't get pussy, bro. And I can very easily, bro. I'm being real. I'm not even being conceited or nothing, bro. I can get pussy like it's nothing. And I was acting like a nigga with no pussy, bro. That's how I was acting, bro. And it's all about your aura, which I will go into aura in another video. But your masculine aura is what determines how people see you. How do people view you? And once you figure out how people view you, you can begin to work on that. You can begin to work on yourself. You can begin to, upgrade yourself to a version of you that you see so that other people see that version too. Because literally, bro, I was being such a fucking bitch, bro. And honestly, I'm embarrassed of it, bro. And she deserved better than me because I was fucking, like, honestly, I was being a bitch over her. Like, I was that dude. Like, you know what I mean? I was the guy. I was still the same type of dude to train. I was still the same type of dude to grind, bro. Not as hard as I'm going now, but I've always had a winner's mentality. But I was a fucking cuck. I was fucking loser in this situation, bro. For her, bro. And even when I tried to not care, bro, I would not care for a while and then it would just creep on back. And that was the problem, bro. It was really, really bad. It was really embarrassing, bro. And honestly, like, it was terrible. So yeah, she did a classic trope, and I was like, okay. So funeral happens, our friend's funeral. There was a whole thing. I find out that she told her whole family that she was done with me. She didn't tell me, but she told her whole family. So I get mad. Her sister tells me not to say anything for a couple of days. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave because I'm not the type of dude. I'm not a fake person. I never was and I never will be. I'm a real ass dude. I live in a family full of real ass people. So being real is in our blood. It's in our DNA. We can't be other than real. So I just leave. I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to get into any drama. I just leave. So, and mind you, I'm posting shit. I'm on my phone, depressed, posting shit. And yes, I was depressed mostly because our friend passed away. So I wasn't eating. My friends were taking me to the gym and I gained a lot of weight, which is funny because I wasn't eating, but I gained a lot of weight. I was eating one meal a day and it was these crazy bulk shakes that my friend was making, which were 6,000 calories. So I gained a lot of weight. And yeah, but I was going to the gym though. I wasn't doing any cardio, so I was really huge. But yeah, man. And I was just in a really depressive state. And then eventually I texted her, I said, like, what do you want from me? Why do you still have me out of none of this shit, bro? And she was like, I don't know. So she said, I don't know. I was like, so then I'm doing all this extra shit. I'm arguing with her. And then we get into this fucking story argument. So I post this hilarious story, by the way. It was fucking hilarious. I do trolling stories, by the way. Sometimes the shit I posted just for laughs. I don't really do that anymore because I'm really business orientated. But I was doing this shit for laughs, bro. I was literally posting this story for laughs, bro. It said something like, when she's afraid of being played, and I decided to play her to make her face her fears or some shit like that. I remember it to a T. Some shit like that. And she said, it's funny when a motherfucker thinks he plays me, or, oh yeah, I had hoes the whole time, makes me want to tell on myself. So I get fucking mad, bro. So I start posting that she's a fucking whore, she's this, she's that. She starts posting that I'm a hoe, this, and that. And she start off as my hoe, and I start off as her hoe. We're posting back and forth. Then on Instagram, I take this shit to Instagram. I start posting that she's a fucking 304. Mind you, I'm doing shit that I never would normally do. I'm a very intelligent person. I'm very concise. I'm very stoic. I don't act crazy like this, but our friend dying coupled with me being in my fucking feelings about this one shorty, bro, I was down atrocious, down tremendous. I was doing diabolical, devious work, bro. Diabolical, devious work, bro. I was doing some crazy shit, bro. I was posting. So then her friend tells me, says, yeah, like, you're being real immature, you're about to be 19, blah, 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 blah. I take it down immediately. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So we get into a whole thing about who did what. Bottom line, it doesn't matter who the fuck did what, bro. It should have just been over. And it should have been up to me because I'm the man. I'm the one who should be making decisions. Honestly, you earn more respect by standing your ground, bro. I allowed this shit to conspire because she had no respect for me. Maybe she did love me. But she had no respect for me. And that is way worse because a woman will not stay with you based on love alone. She also has to respect you. And she did not fucking respect me. And that's nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fucking fault but mine. Because I allowed so much shit to go down. That's why I won't give people an inch, bro. You fuck with me once and you're done. Because I will tell you immediately who I am. And if you don't listen, you don't want to believe me, my throat, that's your problem. I will tell you immediately who I am. And if you don't want to fucking believe me, that's on you. That's on you, bro. Because I will tell you who I am. If you don't want to listen, then you're done. And that's the attitude I have now. But I allowed this shit to happen. So, and then she starts saying all this extra shit. She starts posting saying that I was abusive, which wasn't true. I was never abusive. You know how kids are when they play around. I was in school, mind you. I'm a 6'3", 200 plus built black dude, bro. And she was saying I was abusive. I would beat her and shit like that. And her friends would see me do it. She started saying diabolical shit like that. And let me tell you something, men out there. When women get emotional, and Not all women do this, but when women get emotional, they will say anything to get under your skin. They will say anything to make you look like the bad guy. They will say anything. And that's why you have to watch out for yourself, because you see what's happening with Andrew Tate. These bitches will say anything, bro. They will say anything. They will lie, make shit up. They'll have a nigga arrested, bro. And I was never abusive. Like, I never did anything that she wasn't okay with. She never told me, like, and she never got hurt. Like, as a matter of fact, she used to hit me too. Like, and I wouldn't, like, hit her. I just like, tickle her or do, like, a little arm slap. You know, little things that, if you were high school or you know what I'm saying, little play fighting things that you do with your girlfriend, that's what I would do to her. That's literally what I would do to her. That's how we were. We literally did that at our house. One time I accidentally scratched her right here on her stomach. And I was freaking out. I was like, is she okay? She gave me the biggest hug. She said, it's fine. It's cool. Because I was always at her house. Her parents knew me. My parents knew her. She never met my parents in person, but she met my kid brothers. She met my brother. I knew her entire family. Like, it was like that, bro. So yeah, I was not abusive at all. At all. Maybe I was full of shit and I played games, silly, dumb, idiotic, childish games, but I was never abusive. But she said that. And she said, and then she said, you say you want to beat my ass all the time. Even if I did say that, which I didn't. And if I did, it was in a joking way. Like, I know it sounds contradictory, like, oh, he's lying. No. She used to say all the time, when a girl always says, yeah, I want to beat your ass, I'm like, oh yeah, good luck with that. You can't beat my ass. And then she's like, I used to say things like, I have ways of hurting you without hurting you. Which meant, I really wanted to fuck the shit out of you, bro. I want to beat them duties down. Or I would also be like, I'm just trying to tickle you. Mostly I'm just trying to tickle you. Sometimes if we were talking sexual, I'd be like, I'm trying to That's really what I meant, bro. So no, it was never like that, bro. But she said this. I was like, okay, whatever. I wasn't okay with it. I was pissed by it, and I was trying to defend myself, all this extra shit. If a girl says I'm beating, man, fuck it, bro. Let me be a fucking abuser, bro, because you have no proof, and I never did any of it, bro. Nobody saw you doing any of it, because if they did and I was abusing you, I'd be already locked up, bro. And there's no bruises, nothing. There's like bullshit, bro. Another girl accused me of that shit, they're just getting blocked. So, and I still didn't block her. I just kept her on my fucking phone. Months go by. She's texting me. Or I start texting her and shit like that on occasion. She's texting me and shit like that. We're going back and forth on occasion. And she starts flirting with me. Mind you, she starts flirting with me. So she starts flirting with me, saying how she wants me to fuck her. Because she moves from Colorado to, I'm not going to reveal her location, but she moves out of state. Mind you, at this time, we were all living in Colorado. We both don't live in Colorado anymore. We both live in separate states. But she's not in state anymore. I'm not going to reveal her location. But yeah, man, she leaves. And she's in this new place. She's new, whatever. And she's telling me she wants me to fuck her. And I'm saying, listen, I can fly there. And I can. I'm making bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like, I'll get there, bro. I'll beat them duties down. We can chill. We can try to make this work. Like, I'll be there as much as possible. And I was going to do that. And I had the money to do it. I was going to do that. I was going to be there as much as possible. And that was a whole big thing. Like, it was a whole big thing. Like, it was just excuses. I was getting tired of it. And then she would text me and then leave me undelivered. She was playing weird games. Like, she'd do weird shit like that. Like, text me, leave me undelivered. So I was getting fucking annoyed, bro. Mind you, I was allowing more of this shit to happen, bro. When it should have been over a long time ago. But I was allowing more of this shit to happen. So I was like, bro, like, what do you want from me, bro? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, what? And then there'll be times where we're sexual, times where we're all lovey-dovey. Like, I was calling her my love. Like, I loved her. Like, she's the love of my life. Like, I don't know how much I love her. She was calling me mi amor. Like, this and that. Because she's Hispanic. She was like, mi amor. I use mijo. Like, oh, my God. Like, I love you so much. We were going back and forth, that lovey-dovey bullshit. We had a big lovey-dovey phase. Over the fucking phone, bro. We weren't even calling none of that shit. Just fucking texting, bro. Like, I love you, man. How the fuck, bro? So, that's not real, bro. None of that shit was real. None of it. Because honestly, I didn't, at that time, I really just wanted to beat the duties up as revenge, bro. I wanted to fuck for revenge, bro. That's like, I deserve this after all the shit I went through. And that's a very shitty and disgusting fucking mindset, bro. But that's the mindset I was in. That's why, honestly, I feel like I deserved half the shit I got because I allowed it to happen. And then by the time I got this far, I had a very shitty mindset. Like, I was like, yeah, like, I deserve just to fuck because fucking I earned it. I didn't fucking earn it, bro. And she didn't fucking respect me for good reason. Now, of course, I wasn't a bad dude. I was good to her, and I didn't deserve half the shit she did. But I could have stopped it. I could have just moved on. But I didn't. And then me not moving on, which is automatically my fault, and then me staying in that situation and then having the audacity to have that type of mindset is astronomical, bro. Astronomical, bro. I would never even want to have sex with her, honestly, because what's done is done, bro. Like, there's no going back. It's done, bro. And I haven't talked to her like this has been over for 5 months. It's over, bro. And I said, don't come crawling back, bro. Like, don't. Like, after all this shit happened, and then she started fucking this dude that was living in her area. And then she started telling me, yeah, we're fucking this day and night. Now looking back on it, I feel like she was lying about before work, after work, days off, like everything. I doubt it. I feel like they had like something going on, but I doubt it. Because at first she was saying, oh yeah, how they just kissed. Now she also lied a lot. So I don't know what's true, but looking back, I feel like she was bullshitting half of it. Maybe now I'm pretty sure they've been fucking left and right, but looking back on it, I feel like at that time she was lying just to fucking fuck with my head and make me as mad as possible. Because I was playing these dumb games, like trying to mess with her, trying to say, oh, I'm not on the top of your priority. All this extra weird shit, bro. And I deserve what happened, bro. So she started fucking this dude. And I said, motherfucker, don't call, don't text, don't do none of that shit. As a matter of fact, if some shit happens, don't come crawling back this way, bro. And she said, I won't. I said, good. And I meant that shit, bro. And that was it. And as a matter of fact, to torture myself, bro, to torture myself, bro, I literally reread those same messages that broke my heart and made me angry over 100 times. Now, and what's crazy about this was that I was already having sex with some other girl, bro. Literally, because I was going on fights back and forth. I was already having sex with this other girl, but I was still so focused on her, bro. And I even lied to her, too, because I wanted her to admit to it. And then she admitted it, which, looking back, I think it was bullshit at that time. Probably not now, but at that time, I feel like it was bullshit. Because I admitted what I did, which I did, but then I lied and said, oh yeah, I didn't. So I really wanted her to admit what she did, what I already had knew or perceived to know. Which I'm a pretty smart guy, I'm pretty perceptive. I knew there was something going on. I wasn't stupid. But the fact that I let it go on that long is astronomical. And this is a lesson for you guys. You cannot be this down bad. This is next level down badistry, bro. This is next level astronomical down devious behavior, bro. This is really like tremendous, outrageous behavior, bro. You cannot be like this over one girl. Learn from me, bro. Learn from me. Don't be that guy that's like this over one fucking girl, bro. Because I promise you, you will destroy your own mental health and also you will burn bridges. And you will make yourself look so fucking weird, bro. Don't be that guy, bro. I mean that shit, bro. To the bottom of my fucking heart, bro. Don't be that guy. Don't do what I did, bro. I fucked up. And yes, I loved her, but I fucked up, bro. And we're young. We're not even supposed to be like, focus on yourself. Right now is the time to focus on yourself. Be on your grind. Be on your purpose. Be on your purpose, bro. Focus on yourself. Learn from me, bro. Because this behavior was astronomical, bro. How I was acting was fucking crazy. Like, I went back to the same girl 6 fucking times, bro. 6 too many, bro. I shouldn't have never got back with her before at all, bro. 6 fucking times, bro. 6 fucking times, dude. Bro, down Devious behavior, bro. So I deserve everything I got in this video, bro. Respectfully speaking. And I said all this to say, like, no shade to her or nothing like that, bro. Like, we ain't got no beef, none of that shit, bro. But I deserve everything that happened. Like, yes, what she did was wrong. How she was acting was wrong. But that hurt people. And hurt people, man. And that's what the fuck happened, bro. But nonetheless, man, that's all I have for y'all, man. This was a very emotional and hard story time for me to tell. I know I skipped over some parts and I was fucking rambling on, going off course, whatever, bro. But yeah, don't be like me, bro. And this is a story time, bro. I promise you, you're not going to want to miss this. But nonetheless, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember one thing. One man can change the world. But more importantly, you can change the world. Everybody watching can change the damn world. All right, man. It's your boy V. VT. Peace out.